There's not that many people in here.
Bro, I already told Paige and Hope that we don't want them here, and I feel terrible for saying that.
Did you hear me yelling at them?
Why would you say that?
Well, because Nickerson wants them for
Livestock
Nickerson.
We need to get Parker in his.
Is that her podcast?
She doesn't record.
No,
Right,
it's just a
it is,
theoretical
but she doesn't
idea.
record it. It's really exclusive.
We should be on our A game today with not having multiple conversations.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Don't get my phone wet. I will beat you.
That's my seat, dog.
And
Sit
are
down.
you a host? Wait,
Oh, he's here. He's here.
Is Tyler raging against the machine right now? Are we
you-
recording?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we are. Welcome to the What Are We Talking About Today podcast. Roll the intro.
There's 1,000 boys with their hearts in their mouths, so I hadn't had the heart to spit it out. That I'm smitten with my worries and my doubts. No love-lone prince would ever dare to sing about.
This is terrible.
I'm really good.
You're really good.
I'm really good at my job.
You somehow always press record without me knowing. It's crazy. Just gonna always know.
Part of the secret sauce.
Where's Parker King?
He just walked away. He was here for the intro.
Yeah, you just walk through the room and
Yeah.
out the other side. What were you saying to Paige and Charlene?
I was just pretending to yell at them.
So we're doing this in the light?
Yeah, this is a weird vibe. I don't like it.
Oh,
Did
the
you just
light.
tell him who has an office in this room? Where's the light switches?
Actually, I had a burp. I was trying to talk at the same time. It wasn't
Oh,
happening.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I am so tired. My body just went, and there goes the 9th graders. You're done.
Yeah.
How come? Why though?
Oh, come on.
Because I run on this thing called AE, which I call artificial energy, and it eats away at all of my subsystems until I just die.
Actually, let's talk about how you, story told that, for the D&D thing.
You DM'd
You DM'd.
an entire congregation of children.
It was legendary.
I was so impressed. And you were, taking a bunch of requests, ideas from the crowd,
Thank you.
and just rolling with it. It was
Choose your own
brilliant.
adventure.
Yeah, I came in for the part where the energy sword, and I just imagined the one from Halo 2.
It was Master Chief drop from the sky.
Well,
Did you do something with persuasion?
Yeah.
Because I heard
One of the
kids in the
students
hall,
was like, just talk to him.
which is honestly classic D&D. I tried talking to them.
It was orcs who could not speak English.
Idiots.
They literally went.
I was there for that.
Yeah, and they were just like, talk to him. I'm like, luckily Eric's nose. Let the record show Mo ballerina held his foot in the air to fart for that
Did
one.
we do character introductions?
We haven't done character introductions. Let the record show Parker's back.
Parker, ladies and gentlemen.
Parker.
Intro. Oh, that's sour.
That's like 17 cookies and ice cream.
How are you not, 700 pounds?
Well, here's the deal. There's people who, eat good and work out and are really healthy. There's people who eat really good and don't work out. There's people like me who eat terrible
And work out.
and try to stay active and sweat.
That's pretty much like what
Well,
You chose to talk like that.
Have you ever heard an episode of the podcast? I can't tell if you're looking at me or not. I thought someone was behind me.
is it too dark in here?
No. Yeah, I listened to an episode.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Asian
Flashbang
Chief.
that.
Let's go.
It was sick.
Which one?
Tyler's
I
awake
told
now.
him to turn it off. We need to listen to some ratchet music.
Yeah.
We've been at church camp too long.
So anyway, character introduction. I'm Glug.
Why is that funny?
Because you're talking weird.
Dude, it's like 6 a.m. on the last day of Outcry.
3 a.m.
Let the record show it is not
it's 1:30
6 a.m.
a.m. and it's
It's 6 a.m. now.
It is the last night of Battle Cry.
Sitting in the hotel room, watching the clock tick.
Okay, my name's AJ.
What's up, AJ?
What's your vibe? Are you gonna stay awake for this one?
You did fall asleep yesterday.
Oh crap! I actually do have to go do. Hold on. I'll be here.
I'm glad we could remind you, bud.
That about summarizes his character arc.
No?
It's Nah, it's Mo. You know who it is.
It's me.
Nice, AJ.
And
Our first
John
time guest.
This is Thatcher from Young Martian.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Shout out.
I love how he sounds like a musician.
Thanks.
Because it's because every time I've seen him during the entirety of camp, I go, "Is that Thatcher from Young Martian?" Consistently, every single time.
I know, but there's people who don't sound like they work in their profession, and he does.
He does.
You sound like
Did you
you're
guys hear
working
his
in
music
profession.
today? Oh yeah,
It
we
is
listened
my
to it
profession.
together.
Yeah. You sound like you're
During the
IT.
review.
That was today?
Really?
That was today.
That does
Yeah.
not feel like today.
Dude, that's like the
But yeah,
sickest
Thatcher from
kind
Young
of
Martian.
thing.
Too many.
Oh my gosh.
Lock it down, please.
Oh my.
Porter.
It's funny that Porter thinks he can tell me what to do on my podcast.
I can't tell you what to do as long as it's the only conversation that's happening.
Ooh. I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't get
You
it.
took like the bait class in high school.
Anyway, this is the
Yeah.
perfect time for my intro.
What would you say?
You know, like that cousin that you had that you like were super pumped about coming over, and like you see him once a year, and then they get there and you just remember they're such a douche.
Whoa.
I'm Nathan Porter.
I love those intros.
That was beautiful.
Can you like get a bleep for that?
No.
And then like put it
I'll
off a
say
little
it
bit?
again.
Yeah.
I was thinking you were asking to put it off. I was
I thought he was talking about cousin.
I'll say it again.
like, less effort I have to put into editing this episode, the more likely it'll actually come
Dude,
out.
just tops and tails, bro. Tops and tails, bro.
Sorry I told you what to do, Parker.
I'm not. It was funny. Because of me.
Next up,
Our other guest.
I'm
Next
Britton
up.
Bishop, first time.
first time listener, long time listener.
Oh yeah, long time listener.
Yeah.
What a fake.
Subscribed.
Subscribe.
I
First time listener,
subscribed,
long time
unsubscribed,
subscriber.
subscribed again.
Oh.
Can you,
Yeah.
can you share your life in 5 seconds for us?
Huh?
Can you share your life for us in
A lot
5
of
seconds?
mistakes, a lot of redemption. Roll.
Rolling.
That was probably the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
That is pretty
That's great.
Rolling.
Oh,
Jeez.
And then the Watcher from Beyond the Ninth Realm.
Oh, yeah, that's me, Tyler. So
He was just resting.
Tyler spaced out, was literally looking into the 10th
I was
dimension.
thinking.
What do you
About
call
what?
What do you call a 1,000-yard stare that's being done on purpose?
Amazing.
3,000-foot stare.
No.
3,000?
Yeah, well,
Was
That's
that like a
1,000
direct
yards.
conversion?
yeah,
What was
1,000
30,000?
yards is like 1 yard is 3 feet, so it was really not that witty.
So it's like
it's really not that worried.
Are you doing homework right now?
So what does that come out
This
to? Like
is on par
64
with what
rounds?
it usually does.
I
Say
thought,
it again?
I thought it was 24.
Parker, you have to speak up when you talk. Would you
That why? Am I not? Is this?
No one can hear you, man. Like, we're all.
Yeah,
Wait, Parker's
Wait,
here?
it sounds like I'm talking in my normal voice right now. Am I not? Am
I don't know.
quiet?
I
You're
just
talking a little quiet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're used to your normal voice being. No, bro, but what'd you say though?
Shut up.
Shut
Honestly,
There it
shut
is.
up.
Oh my god, shut up.
Okay, I'll talk a little bit louder, but now I
That's
feel
normal.
uncomfortable.
That's great.
So I
That's
feel like I'm
perfect.
talking too
A little
loud.
louder, actually.
well, we admire the sacrifice to help out the rest of us. Understand what you're saying.
Oh, no.
Well, I forgot what I was saying.
Good.
Probably just making fun of the imperial measurement system. That's so
imperial measurements.
So we have 2 new guests. So I guess the first question's got to be 1, who wants to go first, and number 2, what's your best number 2 story?
That was
Oh,
clever.
number 2 story?
Yeah,
Dang.
I like that.
Alright. So, I can't.
1 second.
The
I guess let the record show Mo just hinged his leg like a pump to get that bad boy out. Pulled it back, cocked it back, and just let it fly.
Just gripped his leg up.
Beautiful. This smells terrible.
Yo.
I'm covering my eyes.
That burns. Continue, Thatcher.
Anyway, so this is probably, I'd probably say 3 years ago.
Happened yesterday.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. No, so I was sick, right? And I was like all congested. I was all congested.
Keep correcting
And
his
everything tasted like it was like no. Everything tasted like earwax.
Ugh.
It was like the grossest. Like I love crackers, and I got chubby over quarantine from crackers. So,
Yeah,
but
me
like
too.
even crackers didn't like Ritz crackers.
Let the record
Tasted
show that
disgusting.
Nathan Porter looks like a toothpick.
Stop.
Porter's full tum is out.
Your accessory is my lifestyle.
Oh,
Anyways.
That was bizarre, and no one letted the record show. So
Anyways, that's your what were you saying?
it was
anyway,
bizarre.
so like the only thing that didn't taste just like I was eating like the
Oh.
grossest, sourest, like bitter
I
stuff
want to say it so much.
was like like stuff with like a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
So I ended up eating like just pudding for like literally 4 or 5 days straight.
Oh no.
Like
I was
you
like-
just described that you had COVID.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago, yeah. Anyway,
He had COVID-17.
Porter's
COVID-17.
eyes. Porter's eyes are the perfect description of Duel of the Fates.
Anyway, so it's like night 5 of me just being like sweaty, sick, right? So I'm like sleeping on my air mattress.
We all know about the sweats.
Because like
We talked about sweats yesterday. Does just got the sweats. It's a sweaty.
right, so you know
It's a
you
sweaty poo.
It's a sweaty poo.
It's a sweaty poo.
know. Oh,
Sorry, go on.
anyway, so at this time I was sleeping on an air mattress because my history of my bedroom is complicated, and we can get into that later if we want. But anyway, I was sleeping on this big air mattress with like a hole in it. So I'd have
Is
to like
bedroom,
open up
like-
every 2
This
days.
feels made up.
No,
It's
it's
not
not
even
even
like we're missing a lot of plot points.
Is bedroom just like
So-
code for a girl? Like it's complicated?
Alright, time's up.
Oh my god.
It's Leroy Jenkins.
You did it again! Get out!
Nobody thought you went to bed.
Were you standing outside this whole time now?
He had to just come over.
Let the record show for the second night in a row, Andrew burst in with the mega horn and also the voice amplifier and just scared everyone to death.
That was well done.
And now he's gone.
It's beautiful.
And now he
Nothing
is
ever
gone.
happened.
What a
He's
majestic
like he's like
creature.
sand. You just can't keep them in your hand.
Whoa.
You
That
can,
was
you just like right here.
I have small hands, bro. Just chill.
Okay.
Guitar is very hard for me. Anyway,
Yeah.
so imagine
Nobody
like
has smaller hands than me.
bet.
That's true. Your hands are weird.
Dang, bro, you got tiny hands.
Really small pinkies. That.
Okay.
You have really small
I don't know
pinkies.
how I beat you with the pinky. That was kind of
I
weird.
think your pinkies didn't grow.
Yeah.
That's really what it
His
looks like. Like
pinky,
they forgot to grow.
his pinky literally looks like a baby carrot.
Pinky, but with next to your what?
Next to his pinky.
No, but
Oh my gosh. I have a whole nother like.
You're all black with flip
Finger.
flops, like you're about to do Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
It was sparring over there with Kyle.
How'd it go? So
Should we be
you
like-
were sleeping on an air mattress See ya. on purpose?
Okay, so you were sick. You had the sweats established last episode, and you're sleeping on an air mattress with a hole in it.
Oh,
Right,
and
real
only
quick.
eating pudding for 5 days.
Only
Yeah.
eating pudding for 5 days straight.
Rip
I was
was-
wearing.
when my brother Daniel stayed with me the last 2 years, he was like staying in my guest room at my
Yeah.
apartment. I had an air mattress on top of a box spring.
Yeah.
And that was his sole. Like, we probably went through like 3 air mattresses because we refused to buy an actual mattress.
Did the box spring make a difference?
No. No, not at all.
Probably
Just
helped
the
pop
aesthetic.
it.
Yeah, it was just the aesthetic.
All right. So anyway, so night 5 of me just like sweating to death, sick, like the worst sickness I've had in probably a year.
The reason you were sick so long is because all you had was pudding.
Okay. Probably. Anyway.
He was so ready to defend himself.
Sir, you ever like kind of wake up like in the middle of the night because like you don't know if you're gonna like be sick or like you just have to like fart? So I like kind of did that, but like not really awake, and I was like, I trust it. I trust it.
No,
Rookie mistake.
I was like lucid dreaming over here.
You're loose.
Completely blow out my Milwaukee Bucks shorts.
Yo, shout out, champions.
Oh yeah, champions. No way.
You know,
Anyway,
You didn't know.
run to the bathroom. I'm like, I feel like I have to go to the bathroom. Like, shove my hand
no.
down my pants. I'm
No,
like,
you did.
why is it so wet?
But
It still
poop
happens
on
like-
your hand. It
Should've
didn't
said
like a
better.
baby.
No, I went number 1 out my butt though. Like, it was no stopping.
1.5.
It was.
Call that a soupy poopy.
Dude, and it was while you were having the sweats on an air mattress.
On an air
in
mattress.
your shorts.
Sounds like the worst.
It was a
nightmare.
dream.
It was horrible.
It happened in a dream.
No, but I woke up
fever
and
dream.
the
Sounds like a nightmare.
Milwaukee Bucks shorts were still in the corner of the bathroom.
Wait, you said you went to the bathroom?
Afterwards to change, but
Did you turn the light on with your wet hand?
it's just like feeling the wall. It's like putting poop handprints all
For your sleep,
It's like not that
you're the
much
only
better,
one that's
just
pooped in
putting-
your sleep before. If you listen to the podcast sometime, Britton, you'll find out that I've also pooped in my sleep.
This is true.
Hey, it's not that
What
uncommon.
you guys talk about on this podcast?
With first time guests, yes.
Okay, so that's like the first question.
Also wet myself at outside.
2021.
2021.
Is that a first?
No, that's
Okay.
Which outcry?
Thank you. Good
Which
Lord.
outcry?
Like
He's
last,
been the two.
like a couple days ago.
2019.
You're an outcry 2019?
Yeah.
The heck? Are you that old?
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
week.
bud.
That's the week that I was only there for like an evening.
Why?
Why did you bite yourself?
All right, so I sleep in a hammock at Starwood, so it's like kind of hard to get out of bed in the middle of the night sometimes.
Oh.
So I was like,
So you're
I was like, whatever, I'll do
You're
it.
like not worth it. Just feed yourself.
So I was like,
It's like nylon you're sleeping is. You're just soaking that. It's not like dry quick, especially in the moistness of
no,
starlight.
I didn't put myself in there. I was like contemplating, like, if I move, I will wet myself. Like,
You
I
won't
have
right
to
there.
move, but I also can't. So
That's
like,
when
I'm
you
like,
cut yourself loose.
from the,
Like
Yeah,
from
when your
the
buddies at the bottom of your hammock.
I just
I'm
thought
gonna
it
need
was-
everyone to wake up and just roll me to the bathroom.
so I get out. I'm like, okay, just doing like the tiptoe, like
Yeah.
one foot to the other foot, like, oh, I gotta duke someone out, but it's just like I have to go to the bathroom. Whatever. Anyway, but the light switch is on the outside.
outside.
And I was like, Where's the light switch? Where's the... I was like trying to feel the wall for the light switch. The whole thing. Just like stood there, door of the bathroom, wet myself.
Yeah. Okay, I know
This
exactly.
brings
how
up
that-
this brings up a really interesting point because like there's moments where, especially if it's pee, sometimes if you gotta poop, but you're just like, I could probably hold it for another 10 minutes. However, when you enter that bathroom, your brain just full sends, and you will poop yourself if you don't take it.
Yeah.
The next 10 seconds.
Yeah, I
You're
almost
in
did
the
that
moments
today,
where
actually.
like you have to poop so bad, but you get to the stall and you have to stand there for a minute and wait for it to go away before you can sit down.
Yeah.
You know, where you're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, like you have to stand there and you're like,
this has to go away before I can sit down or I'm going to get it on the wall. Bro, that was literally
So
Outcry,
speaking of
Battlecry
which,
2021. Shout out Go-Go Squeeze. Let's get a sponsorship.
yeah.
Not sponsored yet. But
Not sponsored
someday.
yet. Sponsored, not sponsored.
Oh, yeah.
No free shout outs, Go-Go Squeeze.
So speaking of which, Britton, can we get your poop story?
Yeah, Starwood, not sponsored, is literally the moistest building I think I've ever been in.
And it's
It gets
crusty.
subtly like damp
Yeah,
as the week
yeah.
progresses.
Wait, Andrew, just slowly get moisture.
Yeah, you're just like, what is
That's disgusting.
It's a sweat.
Which
Well,
is odd because of the extensive amount of like
Wetness.
probably
The first time he was on
very
having
monetarily worth sports memorabilia in there that isn't all just disintegrated by now.
So, 3 weeks ago.
This is your story 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Oh my
God. I don't even know if it was 3. It would have been, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I was in Grand Rapids visiting my girlfriend and her family. And when I go visit her in Grand Rapids, her parents have like a little extra house directly next door to their house that I stay in. And we were going to go do breakfast with her parents and her grandparents and her. And so we were all chilling at their house, like we all got ready, leaving from the same location, keep in mind. And you ever have those moments where like you wake up and you're like, okay, like I kind of got to poop. You're like, but like there's not much there. Like there's no like there's nothing to come out. It was one of those. So like I took a poop, but it wasn't like a poop. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's one where you get done and you're like, oh, I'm not done yet.
Like a pregame, yeah.
Camp 2019.
Right. So I get done with that one, and I get in my truck. But we ate Mad Cat. Is that what it's called? No.
Bobcat.
Hobcat, yeah, Hobcat.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
bro, the cheese
Crack
dip for the
fries?
fries,
Fries?
bro, fire.
Yo,
But
they're
your
not
boy's
crack
lactose
fries
intolerant.
That's
So
problematic.
this is happening all
Problematic.
night, just brewing.
Oh.
Nothing ever came out though. So I get in my truck,
Tempting.
driving to breakfast. We keep in mind we all left their house at the same time, but I drove separate because I have to leave after breakfast. So we're driving to breakfast, and traffic in Grand Rapids, which is the dumbest place to drive because there's only U-turns. I hate it more than anything in the world. But driving to breakfast,
We don't use that word.
and I'll say whatever I want. Driving the podcast, and in the middle of traffic, trusted a fart, and I pooped my pants in traffic. in Grand Rapids 2 weeks ago, and so I had to go to Kohl's and walk in pants that had like I'd pooped my pants, and I had to go in Kohl's and buy new clothes. And I left my clothes in the Kohl's bathroom, underwear and all.
I feel that.
But then I get to breakfast 30 minutes late. We left the house at the same time, and they're like, "What happened?" I was like, "Oh, you guys know traffic." Like, we took the same route to get here, and we left at the same time, and you're 30 minutes later than I was. So yeah, I pooped my pants 2 weeks ago.
Dang, man.
Did you tell him? Did you confess?
Huh? Absolutely.
That's very similar to Mo's poop story from.
I can relate to any poop story.
2 episodes ago.
I've had them all.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah, I've had
Like-
I also pooped my pants my first day at my new job in Kansas, right before a staff meeting.
You're like, I'm an adult. What's wrong?
Real talk, first day,
Far too
real
trusting.
real first full-time job, pooped my pants, and I come in late to staff meeting, and they're like, "Bro, why are you late?" And I was like, "I got gas on my jeans, I don't know." And so I lied my first day on staff in church.
That is so funny.
That was dope.
I pooped my pants on the first day of my real job.
Bro, since I was 21, I've probably pooped my pants 10 times. Like, I've never been lactose intolerant until like I was like 22.
Dang, oh
And
no.
I refuse to quit. I just ate ice cream now. I'll probably poop my pants tomorrow.
That's probably why my stomach hurts.
That's an executive
I make gas
decision
feel
too.
all-
Yeah, oh, no, I've decided.
I've decided. There
Just
will be
don't-
poop.
yeah.
It's
Don't
all free-
enable
it's all
yourself.
free will around here. So.
Don't enable yourself. Keep pushing, all right?
I'm not gonna quit.
Maybe carry a couple extra
Yeah.
like wares around.
Did you share a poop story last night?
Did you share?
No,
Sorry,
Andrew's a first time guest,
he
so.
Now it's too late.
It was far too late. We were all just
You gotta
too
get that silky
mindful.
baritone closer to the mic.
Can you introduce yourself to the audience and then share a poop story?
Yeah. I'm Andrew. I'm creative arts director, Essence intern.
Intern, I like it.
The
I
WAWTAT.
remember because there's a creative essence
Yeah.
now rather than
No, it's a
anyone.
creative department.
Follow him on WhatsApp.
Yeah, follow me up on MySpace, which is still a thing. But
Yeah, right.
It really is, bro.
and I'm happy to be here.
Can you explain your life in 5 seconds?
Like 5 seconds.
He just injected gas from both ends.
That's 2 nights in a row.
So great.
Tanner told me if he heard me doing that at Alka, he'd like kill me or something.
Life in 5 seconds. I have size 13 feet, but I look like a hobbit. I should be 6'4", but
You look like at a young age you got stuck in a hydraulic press.
I did. Yeah, it's actually super accurate.
It's like the toy that's supposed to grow when they put water on it, but they ran out.
Wait, Weiss, there's a story here now.
We're just so tired. All right, part is good, I think.
True story. In college, we were leaving class, and we walk out of the classroom, and the building itself was separate from the chapel. So we had to go to chapel there at Bible college, and I see a couple buddies out in front of me, and I'm like, oh, sweet, I got a fart. I'm gonna run, and I'll run and jump fart on them. And
Can you really quickly explain what a jump fart is?
it's where you like jump, butt face them, and rip, and then just land and keep going.
Mo's done it to
So
me
you basically fart on the
multiple
person.
times at camp this year.
So
This is a Clark thing.
Yeah,
so I'm
I
like,
just picked up from him.
I'm like sick. I'll get a good jump fart in, get chapel, and so I go sprinting, and as I leap, turn, twist, rip, fill pants, land, keep sprinting, and I just kept running all the way to my door. Instead of jump farting, I just jump sharding.
How do
Shorts or
you?
jeans?
I was full jeans. It was,
Dude,
Honestly, that's a win though, because there would have been like brown stuff running down your
yeah,
leg.
it would've been
you
nice.
filled your pants and still ran.
No,
That is so
It's
hard.
like the classic, like just streaked it, like just like the
Oh,
afterburners.
streak your pants.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I've ever pooped my pants with like a solid turd though. It's always diarrhea.
Oh yeah, we did that once when I was like 7 or 8 in the Burger King drive-thru.
See, the other story was like solid poop.
Yeah, I was in the back
So
seat,
really had to go,
in
bro.
the back seat chilling, wearing some sweatpants, and I was like, just filled.
Why is everything filled with you?
You had to make room for the Burger
It
King.
just was like when I went home, it was like just a ball.
Wait, you were 8 and you just kept it in your pants.
We're in the Burger King drive-thru. We're in the BK lounge. I came like, yo, Pops, roll the window down.
Drop some off of my friends. Pull up next to that trash
So,
can.
yeah.
Bro, that's nasty. I know you were uncomfortable.
Yeah. I was probably a little younger, so it was probably one of those like spaces where, like, cognitively, it was still cool.
Still,
What age is pooping your pants not cool anymore?
For me, it was 17.
I think I'm still searching for that. So just the identity crisis I've been in for the past 4 years.
That may solve it if you figure out when you're done pooping your pants.
I just don't know if I can get off that cheese.
That's right.
I go, the cheese.
It becomes cool again once you hit about 80.
Who's it cool for?
I don't think anyone.
Not the
person
kids.
changing your diaper.
Something that does suck though is I hate wiping for one because it just takes so long.
Bro, there's nothing worse when there's like a Sharpie hanging out and you're like, why won't this go away?
Dry.
Bro, some of you haven't been there.
Oh, I
Especially
know.
the camp toilet paper.
Oh, yeah,
Just
right
sitting
there.
there. Just, it's like
But
a
the
magic
thing is,
trick.
you have to wipe the rest of your life, and then eventually someone's gonna do it for you.
Bro, you don't though. There's this thing, I'm not even kidding you, you can find it on Amazon.
Bidet?
It's called the Booty Mister. Bro, no free shout outs, Booty Mist.
That's not true.
Booty Mister was my nickname in high school.
No,
No, it wasn't.
Stop
Oh,
there.
you're right, it was. It was.
It was like Nate.
It's literally your name.
Nathan. Oh, Nate.
So you could eliminate wiping from your life if you bought a Booty Mist.
Explain it to me.
So,
Is
bro,
it
literally,
bidet?
so you just disconnect your
mist
toilet
your
from the water, you add like a little split, and it mounts to your toilet bowl.
Yeah.
And there's like a little knob. It's got like 3 speeds, and you can literally sit down.
Oh,
Booty mist.
Let's go.
So it's,
I need that right
that's
now.
that's the kind of
Oh,
brain.
this is gonna be a good poop story.
Heck yeah.
Do I just need to come out real quick? Oh, dope. Adam, after this, you have to come tell us a poop story.
I've got lots of those.
Let's go.
Dude, me and Adam, like for the past week, we've been like together on clockwork in the bathroom.
The same poop schedule.
Yeah, it's like every time I go there, I'm like, who's this time? He's like, damn sharp.
That's
Sick, you were just in here yesterday.
Oh, let's
He's
go.
coming here often.
Have you guys talking about being sick? You guys ever been so sick and you gotta go to the bathroom, but when you go in there, like you're in a fever dream? Like
Yes.
like you're-
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
literally.
So the toilet
yeah.
looks like either 4 times larger than it should, or like
Oh,
3
wow.
times smaller. You
No.
ever been there before?
Yeah.
Like that's how I knew I was like be super sick. Would be like I feel my stomach gurgle and I wake up in the middle of the night, run to the bathroom, and like the room would spin and the toilet would look like I would just lay on the ground because the toilet would just look so
I've been there.
huge, and I couldn't like get my mind around the fact of like I need to use this, and I would just lay there on the bathroom floor.
So interesting.
So I've had dreams like that, but not like going to the bathroom. Like everything was like either so massive,
Yeah,
and I could like feel my thoughts.
yeah. Well, that's how I knew I'd be sick growing up. Growing up is like I would always have this dream where I was getting crushed by a gold coin that was just too big for me.
Dang.
And then I'd wake up, but I'd never actually wake up, go to the bathroom, and I'd just pass out on the bathroom floor because I couldn't use the toilet because it was too large.
How many times did you pass out in the bathroom floor?
A handful.
How do I not remember that?
Oh, you're a child, baby.
You were a baby.
I was a baby.
Blade.
I used to have this. I haven't had it in a long time, thankfully, but I used to have this recurring nightmare, and literally, it's just a white, empty voidscape, just white. And there's 2 objects, and one would be like a cube, and the other one would be like a sphere. And the cube just gets infinitely big, but it never overtakes the sphere. Meanwhile, the sphere gets like infinitely small, but it never disappears from my field of vision. And one is just always getting bigger, and the other one's always getting smaller. And I was like,
something.
I hated it so much. And I would literally wake up like sweating and like. And I was talking about it. I was talking about it one time, and I was like, yeah, sometimes it would be like that. It would be like that, but auditory. Like it would be there's one voice that gets infinitely louder, and the other voice gets infinitely quieter, but they don't drown each other out. And I was talking about it one time, and my brother Mason was like, "Oh yeah, I've had dreams like that too. It's freaky, dude." And I was like, "What?
That's weird. The King Gene?
The Kings are just built differently." Yeah.
Must be.
Every recurring nightmare that I would like look out my window, I'd wake up at night, look out the window, and I would just see this dark figure sprint across my backyard.
Nope.
No.
Off the fence and then look back up at me.
Was it the
Oh,
Porter?
girl.
I actually had this dream where I was covered in like a dark like robe, and I was streaking across Andrew's yard and I would look up at him.
His Inception.
Wait, really? That's weird.
Yeah, we figured it out.
Resolved it.
Yeah, we figured it out.
I called Christopher. I was like, okay, is this right?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Chris, do you have your top on you? Just need to spin that bad boy. That's an Inception joke. I had nightmares about that movie.
Really?
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 Yeah, I may have talked about it on here before. So I was
you have.
Like the world bending?
no, I was like young, and like I was watching, like I wanted to watch the movie just because my mom was watching it, and so I was just like, "Can I watch this?" She's like, "I guess, I don't know," and I've already told it on the podcast, so I'll keep it short.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
And so
Yeah.
we finished watching it, and I was so scared that I wasn't living in the real. I thought I was living in a dream world.
Whoa.
And so for
It's 'cause you're
literally 5 nights in a row, I did not sleep and only watched Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Wow. You
5
were.
nights in a row until my mom literally just went, "Here," spun a top, it fell over, and I immediately hit the ground. I get so immersed in these like imaginary worlds that like
I'm so glad
my
she
brain
spun a
didn't go-
dreidel.
5
That's
nights at
amazing.
Charlie Brown.
A top.
Whatever it is.
What?
Thank God it's Hanukkah.
What's the difference in a dreidel and
The
a top?
dreidel is like a.
It's like a
almost
dice, but like
keyboard.
a top dice.
It's a Jewish thing.
Ah,
You idiot.
tops on. Who said that?
I did. I said it.
All of us. behind you
Wait,
did.
he said it. He admitted what he said.
Live on the podcast.
It's on the record.
It is literally captured forever.
That's cap.
What did he say?
But what did he say?
Yeah, well, we know what he said now.
We know that he
Wait a
admitted it,
second.
at least that he said something.
He admitted it before Liam. So that he wouldn't be embarrassed that he got exposed by Micro.
First of all,
And he
there's a
thought
lot to unpack with what you're trying to say.
And he thought we wouldn't notice.
I'm glad I
One,
caught it.
Wow.
Porter, you should get yourself a lawyer right now.
Wow.
I'm a lawyer. I can talk my way out of anything. First of all, I said what I said to Mo, so I didn't say anything to you.
Okay, moving on.
I have the audio
Second of
bit.
all, when Liam allegedly gets big enough to say what you allegedly
Allegedly big enough.
what I allegedly
That
said,
man's already
he would no longer
allegedly
be
big
a mini. He would be allegedly bigger.
Oh, he said
kids are
mega
micros.
He allegedly.
Yeah, I'm cool kitten. He's micro kitten.
Yeah.
And nano kitten's coming.
He's
That's dope. That was dope.
You gotta get him on.
always be
You
Micro.
gotta get him on the Pinkasitos.
That's just
He'll be
a fact.
You're an idiot.
Oh man.
On the topic of hallucinating in bathrooms.
So-
I like it.
You are not
great.
doing youth group right.
Well, once I went to Lake Ann Camp. It was
We're
my
doing the
last year.
podcast right now, yeah.
It was my last year of Lake Ann Camp, which was the year I was going into freshman
The
year.
year 3000.
I've been to the year 3000.
Parker, shut up.
Anyway, so I decided to like grab myself a coffee because like I'm a big kid now. Let's start drinking coffee. So I like get this coffee. I'm like, I don't want to drink all of this. So I like drink like a little bit and like set it down on the beach and then go paddleboard with some of my buddies for like an hour.
Some of my buddies. How do you get coffee?
You are a surfer, bro.
I'm a surfer, dude. And then I came back and it was like the big emotional chapel night. And I was like, oh shoot, I gotta go like change out of my bathing suit. So like run up to our cabin, like get changed real fast, grab my Bible, run down. I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot my coffee. That's been sitting on the beach for 3 hours. I gotta go grab it. So grabbed it, chugged the coffee, ran. It was like, bro,
Wait, is this short hair Thatcher?
this is. I was still figuring out
Here.
What kind of picture is this?
like, yeah. Back when I would wear that pink hoodie. Anyway, run to right after I chugged the. Oh.
What? Did you get me one?
So I chug the coffee, do the chapel. Everyone's like crying. And I'm like, oh, what is going on? This is the most caffeine I've had in 3 years combined. I'm like, oh. And then it's like worshiping. I'm like, I gotta worship. And then like,
We've all been there.
Let the record show he was pretending to struggle to hold his right hand up in worship.
because he's about to soil himself. Literally, I was like,
I think he
I
was
don't know.
clenching far too hard.
I was like about to pass out. I was like, I'm like gonna die. Like I literally was like, I'm gonna die, bro. So I run into the bathroom. I'm like, I don't have to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna try. So probably like 5 times I go into the stall, sit on there for like 15 minutes. Nothing happens. I go out. I like kind of like sway in like a dazed, confused state. And the only way that I could like calm myself down was I just like ended up like sitting in the bathroom singing Jesus Loves Me for like probably an hour.
So someone laced your coffee for sure.
Definitely.
It was me.
I think it was Josh. It was definitely Josh, whoever that is. He was my buddy.
I can't open my.
Here.
Did you interrupt their thing? Because I was thinking about it, like, yesterday.
Yeah,
They came in and interrupted us so much
Yeah.
that we should have sent
I
someone out.
interrupted their thing, but like 2 of them were crying, and so I felt bad at that point because I came in with a joke. And
Wow.
It did not
You're
go
like, how
over
about
well.
that airplane food? Oh, harsh crowd.
Like,
Well,
They
they're
talked
probably,
to Nick said not going great.
they're probably crying because I said we don't want you in the podcast.
Yikes.
That's it. That's it.
I don't know if 2 of them were actually crying. They all just looked at me
It was a-
super angry.
I was just joking though.
Do people actually
I
cry?
just heard her laugh. So,
Bro, I
Nick
came
Chin
home.
always
I went
knows.
home.
so were
on
there more
Wednesday.
Go-Gurts or what?
Cried.
Yeah, they're in the right door of the fridge.
Andrew,
I respect
want
that.
one?
Yeah.
Porter.
I didn't know what you wanted from me. You were just like, AJ,
I just
was
like to establish we have
I'll grab
right
another
here,
one.
a good few minutes left.
Just bring them all.
So Thatcher,
Yeah.
to a real point of like topic, like actual topic for the
Or
podcast.
why you're actually here.
Why am I here?
Well, because we like you.
Okay.
I like you at least. I don't know. They too.
Thank you. Don't speak.
You're
for
here
me.
because Mason likes you.
I like you.
Oh, I thought you were dating some. Okay.
Your band Young Martian literally just released an album,
Today. An
Today.
EP today.
which is the
It's
date.
called Summer. It's what day is it? I don't even know.
This point 24th now.
it's-
Saturday.
All right, so it
20.
came out the
Sorry.
23rd. 23rd of July. Right?
Yeah,
I'm so messed up with times.
it's 23rd of July. 7 songs. It's a bop.
Go check it out if you haven't.
There's a lot of good
What's
songs.
what's your favorite song from the album?
Breeze.
That one slaps.
That's
Give
the
us
one-
a
Is that the
live
one you
bit.
sing in?
a live bit. If you put it at the beginning and end.
Everyone
intro or after.
awkwardly stare at him. Go.
I'm uncomfortable already.
Do you want to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Go
good.
for it.
Thanks, AJ. Thanks a lot.
A little birdie said hello this morning when I got up out of bed. It's when I knew that everything was gonna be just like Mr. Marley said. Then I felt the weight of the wind fly over me. So I climbed up to the top of the tallest tree. And I sang, whoa, whoa. And I was like, whoa. In the trees I'm feeling so. All I'm feeling is a warm summertime breeze.
Let's go. Dang. I'm so excited
That
for
was,
that.
that was a long bit, but all right.
We can edit that in out or whatever.
Also,
but
let the record show Porter came in chucking
Go-Gurts.
chucking Go-Gurts at everyone and just
Gaggers.
whips out a
Water pistol.
water pistols.
And body Tyler.
Oh, that's what happened?
How do you body something with a water gun?
Dude, exactly what he
Porter
just
knows.
did. Porter, did you give me a second
Sorry,
Go-Gurt?
Nickerson scares me. I had to do what she said.
Yeah, I know.
Did you give me a
No,
second
I'm
Go-Gurt?
not married.
Yeah, I'm still scared.
Thank you.
Was Britton Bishop in there?
No.
I just shortened his name.
It's like bleeping all over again.
In the episode, you have to bleep it out now.
Yeah.
No, it's PG.
Brandy.
Well, he said it shh, like ish.
Britton Bishop.
You did
Like
the
Winnie the
syllable
Bish.
right. That's alright.
Yeah, like Winnie the
Oh,
Bish.
you're right. Yeah.
Like fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Bish,
I just
Bish.
rely on my friends to keep it PG because it's really being released to an audience that is under
You
your guys'
rely on-
full control.
You rely on me
What do you
to
mean?
keep PG for you.
What do you mean? We have no way. There's nothing.
There's
we
no
have hand
affiliation.
in this.
None.
No, we make this for Elevate.
Nope.
That's why we do it.
We're recording a live episode tomorrow night.
Nope.
Wait, Camp's not
I'm just
going
answering
another
this.
night.
I'm just answering this for Andrew. Nope. Not this week.
Nope. The first year aesthetic? Nope.
The
Not
first-
this week.
Look, I listened to the first few episodes, and there's a couple conversations, a couple side jokes there that I'm just like.
There's a lot of.
Listen, nothing
There's a lot of sus conversations.
nothing
sus
I
comments.
glug do or say is associated with any organization or anything. And I'm okay with that.
What about the WAWTAT podcast?
completely independent.
WAWTAT podcast.
The Plaid Club.
And what about Celtic Stream?
Yeah.
The work of an artist can be examined apart from the artist himself.
Yeah, I'm just crushed.
That's what
I can
AJ
see that.
is about.
I agree with that.
Aren't
What?
you like the executive director of this podcast or something? Didn't you just say that like 2 nights ago?
No, I would never, ever, ever say that.
Not in a billion years. Parker
Ever.
ever say that.
I love Gogurt so much.
Here's the thing. The last time I filled my pants with poop was like, I was seriously a tiny. I was like 4 or 5.
Why are you here?
Well, I haven't just pooped in my diaper before since then.
There's a story on the podcast of you filling your onesie with footsies in it with
On
pellets
Mason.
of poop.
Yeah, pellets, but
Well,
never like filling my
What are you, a deer?
You thought it was Mason that did that. Mason King.
No, I
Mason
thought,
did it in the toilet.
Mason would do that in the toilet.
He left it in the toilet, and his mom would roast him.
well, I
to
thought
his
Tanner
face.
just dropped one in the kitchen. Or
I remember everyone's poop stories.
Yeah, Tanner plopped in the kitchen. That's been going over.
You guys want another 40-second poop story?
Go ahead.
All right. So,
Sorry, 1 second. Why 40 seconds?
because it's quick.
I pooped.
That's how long it took.
Okay, wait. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I've seen a lot in the restaurant industry. I've worked there for like 3 years, but like literally 3 weeks ago is like a super busy night. We're all stressed and like ready to just die. And then in the ladies' restroom, someone pooped in the sink.
What?
This is no cap. I kid you not. I don't know what
You know
went
who
through
it
their
is.
minds.
No, I have a different story.
Oh.
Hold up. Never mind. Okay. They literally just trapped in this. Like, there's a toilet in there. Like, how do you get on the sink without breaking the sink off the wall?
That was
Time
Tanner's. I'd believe that story if it wasn't all cap.
That's a Tanner King line. That's amazing.
Oh,
All right,
it's true.
Mason, and go.
Okay. I will take as long as I need. I will not
Yeah,
say how long.
I was going to tell one and I never got to do it.
Cool. So
Let the record show Mason just calmed Parker down by caressing his cat.
No one calms me down.
You're
I'm
slaying it
always
tonight.
so I used to work at Interlochen Arts Academy, and for some reason, so there's like a rotation of the academy year, and then the summer kind of like there's a camp.
For sure.
So during the academy years, the cabins are not used all over campus. It's just like the main. It's just the main buildings, and so it's our job to go and reinstall, like take out printers and reinstall printers. I walked into one of these cabins for the beginning of the summer year, and it smelled in there. It smelled horrible.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the scent for like 10 minutes, walk up to a drawer, open it, full turd. Full turd. Fermenting for an entire year. Because no one's been in that cabin for a year.
Oh, you gotta burn
Except for
that
the guy who
drawer.
put that there.
We're in the building now.
Someone knew that and was like, you know
I
what?
forgot to tell this to anyone because I immediately went, content.
When did you find that?
This was like 2 months ago.
Oh!
Wow.
Did you
Yeah.
just leave it?
I called
He
called
grabbed it and put it in his pocket.
He's like a
pocket
staff.
that log.
Hey,
He added it to his collection.
Added it to my bag of holding, the inventory sheet.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy. Back before.
Let the record show.
Back when Brockway Christian Academy had a decent attendance. They had a decently sized basketball team. My friend Darren, his older brother, played basketball, and they had a guy on the team who was a little bit different. He said at one point there was a ball went up and it missed and it came down, and a couple people went up for the rebound, and it was just kind of messy. It was just kind of like going back and up, and this guy pooped on the court. A turd fell out of his shorts, and he saw it, and not a ton of people saw it because there was a lot going on, and it was all like in the paint. And he picked it up, he put it in his pocket.
Wait,
and
your friend did, or the dude who pooped?
The dude who pooped. He picked it up, put it in his pocket, and then no one.
Let's
knew.
talk about how twisted that story is real quick. No compression shorts.
Brock Recreation Academy.
So he's just either free balling or wearing loose
No
boxers.
underwear.
And then secondly, why has he got pockets on his jersey bags?
So we didn't have like full uniforms. We had like a top, and then you had to like wear your own shorts.
And then also, it rolled.
I mean, I didn't say it rolled; it fell.
Yeah, why did it come
I'm sure it flopped.
drives a bone?
And then he can grab it.
He, I mean, certainly, I'm certain, out of embarrassment, picked it up, and what else are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, but here's the question: then, does he just continue to ball, or did he check himself out?
And his
I
hand
don't
just
think
smells
he
like-
would have.
I
don't think.
No one's passing that.
I don't think, based on, I remember this man. Based on that, I don't think he probably.
That's for this morning. That's so funny about that is he was farting before he lifted up his leg. So it was like,
No, it pushed
It's
his leg up.
It's which octaves halfway through.
Yeah, it was like,
What an acceptable fart for this podcast. Well done, Thatcher.
It's like the only place on campus that you can do that.
That was my first time heard you fart too.
Let the record show that was Thatcher.
that was payback for this job.
How does it feel to fart for the
Let me
very
one
first
more
time in your
go-gurt
entire
before I
life?
run this back.
Yeah.
Can you get me something to drink?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on number 6 right now.
I asked Nickerson for something to drink and she went,
Wait, what'd you
You're Ferguson.
I asked Rachel for something to drink. And she just went, here's some Go-Gurts.
I put one of those sparkling teas in the fridge door. Can you grab that thing for me?
Your fart does not smell.
all air.
I have one more
It
thought
either smells really bad and you don't know it's there until you smell it.
There's no
Or it's
scent.
just extremely loud and that's it.
Just a savage explosion.
Anyway, the last time I pooped my pants, I was like 4 or 5. And I was at my house on Front Street, which is the original house that I lived in.
Original Kingdom?
Yeah, exactly. And I was playing, earlier in the day, I'd been given M&Ms. And I was like, oh, sick, M&Ms. I'm 5, turn up, like at the top of the world. And then I was playing video games on the family computer. And I was either playing like JJ the Jet Plane or Thomas the Tank. I think I was playing the Thomas the Tank Engine game.
What do you point at me?
This makes far too much sense that you were a Thomas the Tank Engine kid.
Yeah, that we
Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was watching or playing this video game, Thomas the Tank Engine, and I had obviously been potty trained, and I was eating M&Ms, and my dad said, "If you poop your pants, I'm not gonna be happy."
Like he specifically said, if you need to poop, you need to let me know so we can get you off the computer. And flash forward to when I filled my pants. I filled my pants so much that I like elevated my
Stop, no, you did.
I'm serious.
I poop my pants so much that it lifts me up off the floor, off the chair. And sure enough, I'm like eating my M&Ms, and I'm like, oh, well, that happened. I'm gonna keep playing. And he comes back over and he's like, dude. And he picks me up, takes me over to the staircase, lays me down over his knees, and starts spanking my butt. And it would have hurt.
You didn't pre-pet it?
But he didn't change me first. So he was just
Problem became the solution.
spanking my poo.
Episode title.
Spanking my
Poo. And that's why I've never pooped myself since.
Spanking my
Not
poop.
wrestling about
What did you say?
one of the tall things. The tall plastic things.
Also, just grab this.
It's in the door. Yeah, one of these.
Oh,
Is it? Yeah,
The
but I
tall
want-
plastic things.
Thanks, Porter.
Where do we found the episode title? So thanks for leaving.
There's only 5 minutes. Whoa. We don't do that here.
Where do you have 5 minutes to be on the podcast?
Bad kissed.
He was dabbing us.
Cookies.
I don't know how you guys do it. Like, I've released enough gas to fill a hot air balloon, and you guys can just pull off like the best parts, like at the, like literally on cue at the perfect time. I feel nothing.
Years of practice.
You feel nothing inside. Like I'm a gassy person, and I like. I want to
Like
like.
a raging jealousy
No,
right now. I
can
don't know.
confirm. He is very gassy.
Have you ever heard yourself audibly fart?
No.
It just seeps out of him.
It's just like it's an essence, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's like, oh, I
Yo, that's
farted.
that's
Like
It's like, I think I'm farting right now. I can't really tell. Oh yeah, I farted. He smells it. It's
I'm usually the silent but deadly. kind
what
of
they
fart.
say. Tyler, fair name for a second.
What?
You went full Rob Boss just now.
You know what they say.
We're going to have to end the episode, it seems like.
Is
Yeah, 5
what they
minutes.
say is the higher, the tighter.
Ew.
Who says that?
No way.
Parker, listen to Parker. You ever heard him fart?
So I'm either I'm either out of the
I
human
found
hearing
this. Said it was
spectrum
in the-
or I'm below it.
Did you ever say the word pee?
All right, what do we do about this?
I'll
Do
do
we just
this.
end it? Cause I hit a wall, dude.
Yeah, we gotta end it sometime.
Yeah.
Thanks, Port.
Rorschach's Journal.
November 24th, 1776. I have successfully murdered Alexander Hamilton. Now that stupid song will never exist ever. And sir,
Oh.
God.
You gonna finish?
Finish what?
Did you want to say something?
Oh yeah.
Just finish my homework.
Can you give us a quick poop story? End the podcast.
I think it might have to be like
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah, why don't we save it for next episode?
I'll just say this. I'm very constipated.
Go Squeeze is right in the kitchen, dude.
I've been eating them all week. You guys are lying to me. I feel like this has been one
Yeah.
crazy attempt to like just stop me up because you made me think that these are just laxatives, basically, and it has done the
That
opposite
scream
job.
might open you up.
Oh.
I'm just feeling all types of ways.
The Go-Go Squeeze is overhyped. Like, it's
Honestly,
not as bad as people say.
Hot take, they're disgusting.
There's not enough time.
It's the same consistency as puke, and they're lukewarm.
Yeah.
That one's
Yeah, the
true.
worst part is that they're room temperature.
It's just so gross.
Or
I
they're
don't have a
warmer.
problem with it.
Every
Or
time
I
people
put it in
keep bringing them outside for some reason, and they just bake in the
Yeah.
sun
Yeah.
for like
That was-
4 hours,
that was
and then they're like, "All right, lunchtime."
The kid's like,
Grab
I
some
ate
Go-Go
like
Squeezes.
27 of them. My stomach's kind of messed up. I'm like, yeah.
You eat 27 of anything, you're messed up.
Which reminds me, again, sometime tomorrow, make sure we check underneath the stage in the Student Ministry Center for a nest of go-go squeezes.
That was Trent. He was
Team Red.
heartbroken about it being gone.
Oh no.
That's what I've been asking him. I'm like, how many go-go squeezes can you eat before you become one?
Yeah, that's a good
We
question.
see him next week. It's just.
He's got a full
Yeah.
squeeze.
Just
All
full
right.
squeeze.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
we're tight here.
What are you gonna say?
We're tight here.
Been ripping fire all night.